this is Little Fang of Little Fang Tarot. Today is the day of chewing onions for Bast, which is a ancient Egyptian festival, obviously honoring the goddess Bast. And so I thought I'd have a little treat today, because today I just received the Borderless edition of the Tarot of the Pagan Cats. It is such a beautiful deck. I was really excited about getting it. I didn't know of its existence until just recently. And according to Amazon reviews, apparently it's been out for at least half a year or more. So I am not sure when it came out and why I hadn't heard that much about it. But nonetheless, I am really excited about it. So today I will be comparing it with the original Tarot of the Pagan Cats with borders. So I had a little bit of difficulty getting my hands on this. You see, when I ordered it from Amazon, the box is pretty much like the same. I ordered it from Amazon and they sent me, well, they had a picture of this one on the listing. They sent me this one, which obviously isn't the same deck. So I returned it. I exchanged it for this one. Sorry if you can hear the phone going off back there. I'm not answering it, it's spam. But anyways, but I discovered this on the bottom. It's a Borderless edition. So that way I don't have to open up another deck just to be like, oh, this is the wrong one. I wish I'd known that the first time. But anyways, I was able to exchange it, and I told them that, hey, this is the wrong one. I wanted this one. And lo and behold, I got it today. So last night I kind of prayed to Boss that I would get the correct one, and I was going to dedicate it to her. So I will be doing that later. It smells good because I'm putting in the incense. Anyways, onto the review. So first off, this is the cardstock of the original. Let's see if we can get a good, a little bit flimsy, but it's like one of my favorite cardstocks because it's easy to riffle. And this one is actually a little bit thicker. Kind of see it, but it's not bad. It's not a bad kind of thick. It's actually, I can riffle it as well, and it shuffles very well. It's a different feeling cardstock. It feels more matte. It has more of a, it's hard to tell, kind of a matte texture. While this one has, it's more smooth. You can kind of hear the difference possibly. So another thing I noticed is that the Borderless is actually a little bit smaller. Not by a lot, a teeny bit on the sides and a little bit more at the top, but it is smaller, and I kind of like that it's easier to travel with in that fashion. Just a little bit, not a lot. So on to the fun part where we look at some of the pictures. So this is, to refresh your memory if you don't have it, this is the original. It has the borders. It has the good old different translations of the card on them and the name. The translations of the different names is what I meant. And the border is cute. It has little paw prints, and I always kind of liked that. But now if we look at these ones, put these on the side here. These ones, obviously the back is borderless. Well, this one has that little blue corners. This one, ooh, look at this. Look how just gorgeous this is. These ones, full borderless. They have a little thing at the bottom to tell you what it is, 5 of Wands. Of course, this is one of my first decks, the one that I've learned from, in its mini edition. So I have all 3 editions of this deck. And this one just has that little thing at the bottom, which is not bad. It's exactly what I need when I pretty much know this deck by memory. So here's the symbol for the Knight. It's the Knight of Wands. This is the queen. And I want to show you the different crowns. There's another queen. Let's find a king. I'm sorry, my camera got cut off. So sorry about that little glitch there. So anyways, the majors, just a number. High Priestess, easy enough. But on one hand, I saw people complaining that it wasn't very newbie friendly. Well, this deck is really newbie friendly with the titles and stuff. This one not so much, just because of that. It takes a little bit of getting used to. And honestly, even without the pictures, I don't memorize every single number of the majors exactly, because I do go off the pictures. So I actually kind of like this because this will be a little bit helpful for me too. Not that I need to memorize that, but oops, moved my incense. Boop. I feel like it's a good thing for me to know. A good thing for anyone to know, because then you never know when you need it. Can we find? All right, here's a page. I'll show you the little symbol for the page. I think it's like a little helmet. I don't think it's focusing right, but it's kind of like a little helmet type dealie. So I recorded this already once. Sorry, I recorded this already once, and it's really washed out. The video, my light was too bright or something. So I'm kind of embarrassed that I have to do this again. But, you know, it's just one of those things. It's Mercury retrograde and things are happening. Alright, so let me show you the difference in these crowns between the queen and the king. The queen has a little bit of a narrower crown. Are we going to focus, please? A little bit of a narrower crown, bigger gems, and the king has a thicker crown, tinier gems. So let me I love the look of these cards because without the borders, they draw you into the scene. However, one thing I want to note with the Borderless is that the pictures and the borders, the titles at the bottom are easily damaged. So there was already a little bit of damage when I got it. Let's see if I can find one of the cards. And it's just the nature of the Borderless, because with borders, the images are protected around the borders around them. But let me find it. Aha, here you are. So my death card has a little bit of damage at the bottom. Can you see that white border at the bottom there? It's kind of like chipped off a little bit. It's not a big deal. I'm okay with it. Some people may not be. But overall, this deck is beautiful. I'm happy with it. I'm excited about it. I don't know how long it's been out exactly, and I know not a lot of people are talking about it. It shuffles very well. It's not as sleek as this one. This one shuffles excellently. But this one is still workable. And it'll probably be coming with me in replacement of this one. I don't know. It's when you have two of the same deck, it's like, which one do I want to use? I don't know. Use whichever one I feel good about, right? To run it in the incense smoke, because I like a good cleansed and pretty smelling deck. A Lotus Morningstar incense. So anyways, I should probably finish it off here, because I'm gonna have to figure out where it stopped that first time. I don't know. Hopefully my camera doesn't have an error for that long. Oh well, cell phones, you know, what do you do? I need to get a better camera. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this review. I had fun filming it twice. And have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope Mercury retrograde treats you well. Mwah.